All right, there we go. We are going to talk about the wind instruments. And as you know, I always have the board. Now I start with some basics. We will be using the treble clef. The symbol here has four names. The high clef because it's the one on top. The high means treble means high, so high is treble. Second name, the G clef. The second line is G. The clef is built around the G, therefore, thus the name of G clef. And then the second line is G. Oh, okay. And then the other name is a French name, Clé de Sol. All right, so we took care of that. The five lines, one, two, three, four, five. The second line is G, which is Sol. And the clef has the same name because it's built around the line. Second line is built right around. Ta-da. So the second line is G. Now, to be able, we're going to talk about the recorder. Yeah. Okay. So I have the picture of the recorder here. The top section is for the left hand. The left hand, three. The bottom for the next four fingers, seven. All right, there we go. All right. So how do I know which hand is the left hand? My students, my babies, do not know the left hand from the right hand. So to simplify it, is what I do. You put your two hands together. Whichever writes the letter L is the left hand. If you have another one, it might be the J. That's not the L. So anytime you put your two hands together, the one that looks like an L is the left hand. Yay! So many of my students got that very quickly. And then if it looks like this, that's not an L. Of course not. So that's the left hand. All right. Moving up this way. This is the recorder right here. The top of the recorder. The first three holes are for the left hand. So the L, oh, there it is. And there's another hole in the back. That's for the thumb. We use the upper tip of the finger to play, to put on the above the holes to play. We don't use the whole finger, use the tip of the finger, the last part of the finger. That's what we put on top of the hole. Okay. So the first three are for the left hand. So the posture is as follow. We hold on to the bell when we're using the left hand. Why? We get into the habit of knowing as soon as we need the right hand is there to go. So the posture is this way. Not like that. Not like that. It's always down. This way we hold the clarinet, the oboe, the bassoon, all these instruments. It's always vertical down. And we sit up. All right. So we have the left hand. We got the left hand. All right. And then we know that well, at least we know where that clef symbol is written on and the name of it. And we look at the recorder, the first three, one, two, three, the first three holes are taken care of by the left hand. Super. And then we have the mouthpiece. Look at the carefully the shape of the mouthpiece. You see that section here? It belongs to the lower lip. The lower lip. Not like that. Nope. That's why they have that shape right here. The lower lip stays on top. Under it like that. And then you put the upper lips right here. This is for the lower lip. And close it. All right. That's the way. That's why it's shaped like this. That's for the lower lip. It has to rest on the lower lip. Uh, 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 uh. Lower lip. And then you have the sound. So that's what. That's They call that a mouthpiece. That's a piece of wood that you use to blow in. And there's another word we use, embouchure, the French word. It's the way you put your mouth into the mouthpiece. You arrange your lips, your teeth, and your tongue. They decide of how the sound goes. Okay, now we a quick review using our left hand because most of the time the newcomers use their right hand and that doesn't work. It has to be the left hand. How do you know your left hand? There it goes. Left hand. Ta-da, that's the L. Left hand. All right. And then we start reading. The second one is G. The third one would be the B. And that's the first note we're going to do today. The B look like this. Ta 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 ta. That's the B, and that's the thumb. Oh, B or C. So get all the names together. The first one, the thumb. We use the thumb in the back, and we use the first finger, the last half of the last part of the finger, on the top of the first one, right in the center of it. See that little marking in the center, and the thumb here, and you hold it tight and you press. Oh, there's a repeat sign. Oh, repeat sign. The other side. Oh, those are rest. That was twice. Here we have two beats. Here we have a quarter note and a half note. And the rest. Okay, quick review of what we had. So far using the first two fingers. Oh, you have to hold it with the right hand. So, quick review. The clef has four names: high clef, treble clef, G clef, play the sol. And the second line is the G line, G or sol. And then the clef is built right around it too. That's the name of the clef as well. And if you find our the left hand has to say L. That's only one. That's the one that we use for the first three holes. And the first hole is the B. Ta-da! And the back is a thumb. I get the B. That's the B. Oh, that's all of it for now. See you next time.